Hey everyone, today is July 4th, and to everyone in the United States, happy Independence Day, and to everyone else in the world, happy Friday. Today is a happy day because the Sentai Filmworks summer sale has just dropped, and for those of you who don't know, Sentai and Crunchyroll both have summer sales every year in July, and these are typically among the best deals of I should say the best sales of the year, and they're only really rivaled by the Black Friday and holiday sales at the end of the year. So I just wanted to do a quick video about that. This is going to be a low effort video. You've already noticed all the is and uhs, so yeah, get used to that. That's gonna happen a lot this video. Crunchyroll has not dropped their sale yet, so this is just going to be about Sentai. So yeah, before we get into it, I'll just say that they have lowered the free shipping threshold here. So it's usually 75, today it's 50, and it should be throughout the rest of the sale. So yeah, if you have like $45 in your cart and then you're about to check out, you should do yourself a favor, grab like one Blu-ray set that's like $6 or something, and buy that too. It's essentially free when you account for the shipping costs that you would be paying if you didn't. So yeah, take advantage of that. But if you only are buying like $20 worth of stuff, don't force yourself. Nobody's going to come at you and be like, hey, you didn't do the free shipping. But yeah, so also be aware that the Crunchyroll sale should be happening sometime soon, and they will have some of the stuff that's on this sale as well. So there could be some, better prices over there. It's possible. But yeah, there should be some pretty good deals here. So if you find something that you want, yeah, go ahead and grab it. Target is also going to have a buy two get one free sale starting this Sunday. So keep that in mind as well. For the more expensive things, you might want to hold off on that and see what Target's doing. For something that's like $10 or less, you're probably not going to find a better deal at Target. But if you're eyeing something that's like $30 at Sentai, yeah, maybe hold off on that and see what Target has to offer. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We're just going to go through these, from the alphabetically from start to finish. So yeah, there's going to be lots of Blu-ray sets that are like $10 or under, and honestly, like that's pretty good. Like when you think about it, like it could go lower. It's always possible, but if you find something that you want and it's less than $10, I say go ahead and do it. But yeah, for other things, some of them you might be able to find them for cheaper. So just look into it a bit and see what you find. But yeah, I'm going to go through these. Some of these are just going to be great deals. Some of them are going to be anime that I think are very much worth it, even if it's not like a super low price. If I pass over your favorite anime, I'm sorry. It means that either I haven't watched it or I think your favorite anime is trash. But we all have differences in opinion. That's fine. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So right here we have Ajin is $7. So yeah, you can already tell like some of these are really low. Oh, here's the first like really good deal in my opinion. Amagami SS and Amagami SS Plus. I picked this up a while back for about the same price, and it's 2 seasons for $9. Like, that's can't do much better than that. Like, so yeah, I haven't actually watched it yet, but I know that is a fairly popular show based on a visual novel that people enjoy. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, there might be a little bit of dead air. Sorry about that, but I just gotta point out what I find. Okay, so here's the first thing that I want to point out that may be a factor that prevents you from buying something. Here we have Bang Dream. We have Bang Dream second season, Bang Dream third season, and Bang Dream Film Live. Yeah, the first season isn't here. I don't know if it's out of print. I haven't looked into that. It may just not be on sale. But yeah, like be aware of that as well. When you're going through these, you might find some good deals. Like, Bang Dream second season for $10. That's a good deal. But, where's the first season? So Here's Beautiful Bones, Sakurako's Investigation. This is a hidden gem in my opinion. I really enjoyed this show. So $13 I think is a good deal. I don't see a lot of people talking about it, but yeah, if you want a crime drama show, that's pretty good. Blade of the Immortal, great show. $19, so it's not like a steal or anything, but it is like 24-ish episodes, so yeah, not bad. And then here's Chihaya Furu. So Chihaya Furu is a fantastic show. I absolutely love it. But unfortunately, it looks like only season 3 is here, and it's $26 for the standard version and $37 for the premium. The premium, that's not a bad price, but for the standard version, that's not great. But yeah, like, it's sad that the first and second aren't here. I don't know if those are out of print, maybe, and I hope that they get reprints soon if they are, because that's a great show that you shouldn't sleep on. Oh, and then there's some, Sentai does have SD Blu-rays. So this is just, the show is in standard definition, but it's on Blu-ray. So, maybe it couldn't be remastered, maybe it couldn't be upscaled, so they just stuck it on a Blu-ray as is. And that's fine. If it's not possible to make it look better, at least it's on Blu-ray. You get better looking subs that way, and it should look at least a tiny bit better just by virtue of being on Blu-ray. So just be aware of that. You're going to find some SD Blu-rays throughout. They should say SD at the end of the listing, so you can tell by that. But yeah, just be aware of what you're buying. But yeah, so now we have some Fate here. So I do want to, for anybody who's new and may not, understand the complex universe that is Fate Stay Night anime adaptations, there are 2 shows called Fate Stay Night. One is just Fate Stay Night that you see right here. The other is Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. That is an Aniplex title, not a Sentai title. So this is not it. This that you see right here, this is Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, the movie. It's garbage. There's no reason to buy this. They basically took a very complex, long story that really needs 26 episode-ish anime. I think that's how long the show is. And they crammed it all into one movie. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. So yeah, there's no reason to buy this unless you are a massive Fate fan who needs every anime adaptation of Fate. Yeah, there's no reason to buy this. This here is the first Fate Stay Night anime adaptation. It's by Studio Dean from 2006. It has its problems. You're gonna see a lot of people saying that's absolutely terrible. I think it's fine. Like, it does some good things, it does some bad things. If you like Fate, then yeah, go ahead and try this out. If you are new to the franchise, I always say read the visual novel first, but do what you like. If you're interested, 24 isn't bad, it's not good either. But yeah, so just do what you want. Flying Witch, this is a great show. It's just a nice, stress-free show. There's no evil plots to vanquish. There's no, stressful situations. It's just some nice people hanging out and having a good time with some magic thrown in. So yeah, if you want like a comfort show, yeah, go with Flying Witch. That's great. Food Wars. Food Wars is like a staple for Sentai. Like, they always have these in print, except if you'll notice, there's no season 3 here. So that's really going to be a hindrance to anybody who wants to collect this show in the sale. Yeah, maybe season 3 is coming. Actually, yeah, I looked that up before. I can show you actually right now. Sentai has this nice pre-orders page, and it'll show you what they have coming up. I use this for my monthly releases videos. And there's no Food Wars Season 3 here. There is a Food Wars Season 1 Steelbook coming out in September. So maybe they'll go through the whole show and they'll release them all as steelbooks. That'd be nice. So you might want to wait. Maybe you want to wait and just collect them all in steelbook, but it's going to be a bit pricey if you do that. So just beware. Yeah, they also have some skateboard decks, like kind of random, but hey, if you're a skater, then cool. Oh, so here's Gotcha Man, complete collection for $50. Like, yeah, that's kind of pricey, but when you look at it, it contains 105 episodes, some OVAs, and a movie. Like, yeah, I'm not saying that, you should base value of a purchase based on how many episodes it has. It's not like, oh, this is so many dollars per episode, so that's a good deal. No, like, it should be based on what you like first and foremost. But yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of episodes. So, that's something that I'm kind of eyeing. I'm not really a big fan of the slipcase over 2 Blu-ray cases. That seems kind of awkward to me, but and maybe I'll still pick it up. I've been meaning to try that out. It's a classic. Here's a bunch of Girls in Panzer. I think this is everything. Like, here's the TV series and OVA in one thing, then Das Finale parts 1 through 3 and Der Film. So I'm not a Girls in Panzer fan, so I'm not completely sure, but that seems like it should be about everything. Maybe there's something missing. Let me know if I'm wrong. Girls Last Tour, that's a good, like, post-apocalyptic, just cute girls trying to survive kind of anime. That's pretty good. Yeah, here's a couple more SD collections. These are 2 classic shows from the... I know that He Is My Master is from the early 2000s. I'm not sure about Hadaraki Man. Oh, here we go. Hidamari Sketch. This is a fantastic show. Like, if you like cute girls doing cute things, if you like comedies, this is for you. Absolutely. So there's this Picture Perfect collection for $26. That's 4 seasons, a bunch of OVAs and specials. Like, that's a good deal. Like, if there's anything you should buy, like, yeah, pick up Hidamari Sketch. The one thing I will say about it is that this is not everything. This does not have the Graduation OVA collection that's right here for $9. $9 for these. This is 2 specials, so it's not like a great price, but it's still fine. So if you want everything, you'll have to pick this up as well. Don't worry about picking up this Hidamari Sketch X Honeycomb complete collection. This is included within the Picture Perfect collection, so don't worry about that. But yeah, if you want the whole show, you'll need this and this. But I mean, if you just buy the Picture Perfect, that's a ton of content for just $26, and it's a great show. I love it. Kimoto Maru-chan for $10. This is just the first season. The second season is not included in this, if I remember right. Yeah, this is just episodes 1 through 12. But still, $10, that's a pretty good deal for a pretty popular show. I remember this was everywhere, like in 2017, I think. And there are some fairly recent shows here as well. I think that Immoral Guild and Iroduku, those both came out, I think, late last year, if I remember correctly. So there are some things that are like, maybe 6 months ago they came out and they are on sale. So keep a lookout for that. If you missed them when they first came out because they were a bit pricey, they have gotten a price drop by now. So take a look at that. Here's the Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon series. Let's see if we can get all of that here. So we have an OVA, we have the movie, we have the first season, second season, third season, fourth season part 1, fourth season part 2. So yeah, seasons 1 through 4, the OVA and the movie are all here. So if you want that, you could get it. But that season 4, that's pretty pricey. It's $26 per part. Yeah, I would wait on that if I were you. But yeah, season 1 is only $10, so that's good. And the movie's $10, that's a good deal. The OVA is $8, but it's just an OVA, so, sometimes you gotta, if you want an OVA, you gotta buy it separately, and that kind of stinks, but oh well. Is the Order of Rabbit. This is another great show. Another cute girls doing cute things anime. I promise I watch more anime than just cute girls doing cute things. But yeah, this is a great show. You have 3 seasons here. There are some OVAs that haven't been released yet, but this is everything that has been released in America. So $11 for seasons 1 and 2, $11 each, I should say, and then $15 for season 3. Yeah, I've seen these for lower. I've seen seasons 1, 2 for like, $5 or so. I think that was the lowest I ever saw them for. So they do get lower than this, but if you're interested, are you really like missing out that much by spending just a little bit more to get it now? I don't think so, personally. And some of these Sentai releases, they go out of print and then they stay out of print forever. It happens. So, well, I do think that these will stay in print after they will do a reprinting after they go out of print. And I think they did recently, actually. I don't think Is the Order Rabbit is in any danger of going out of print forever, but you never know. So K-On!, if you live under a rock and have never heard of this, or if you're just new to anime, K-On! Was so popular when it first came out. This took the anime world by storm. $39. I think there's like 30 some episodes, maybe 40. Let's check. I don't have to guess. I can just show you right now. 41 episodes and a movie and some shorts. Yeah, so I'd say that's a good price for a fantastic show. It's animated by Kyoto Animation, Haruhi Suzumiya, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Sound Euphonium. If it's done by them, it looks good. I don't think there's an example of a bad looking Kyoto Animation show. So yeah, it looks good. It's funny. It's cute. It has some good music too. It has some genuinely good music in it. Killing Bites, that's not a good show. But I watched it with a buddy of mine once, and it became kind of a meme. The main girl, she says this thing. She says, the one with the sharpest fangs wins. That's what Killing Bites is. And she says that all the time. And so that kind of became a meme. We were like, what's Killing Bites again? Oh yeah, it's the ones with the sharpest fangs wins. Yeah, so there's some garbage in here. Sorry if you like Killing Bites. If you like Killing Bites, more power to you. Yeah, there's some shows in here that aren't very good, but they're cheap, so why not go for it? Kino's Journey, that's a classic, and it's only $11, not bad. Kokoku, that's a show. Again, I didn't think it was very good, but if you haven't seen it before, do yourself a favor, look up the opening. The Kokoku opening is unironically one of the best openings of all time. Seriously, look this up, do yourself a favor. I wouldn't recommend buying it, but put that, maybe favorite that music video on YouTube. So yeah, lots of cheap things here. $7. Love Chunibyo and Other Delusions Ultimate Collection, another Kyoto Animation show, so it looks amazing. It's also a fairly fun show as well. It's not their best work, but it's good. Yeah, 2 seasons, some OVAs, 2 movies. Yeah, all for $39. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, here's Majestic Prince. I picked this show up. I haven't watched it yet, but I picked it up because it has the same character designer as the one from Gundam Seed, and I enjoy those character designs. Very early 2000s look that I kind of enjoy. Oops. But yeah, this has 24 episodes. It's $13. Not bad at all. This is the movie for that show. Medaka Box. This is an adaptation of a novel, or is it a manga, by Nisi Oisin, the creator of the Monogatari series. So yeah, if you're a fan of them, maybe check this out. I definitely prefer Monogatari over this show, but yeah, if you're just a fan of Nishiyoi scene, then go for it. Yeah, my teen romantic comedy Snafu. This came out. I feel like this came out earlier this year. Yeah, this came out in February, so it's already on sale. That's pretty nice. It's still pretty pricey, 65, but it is 3 seasons, so 38 episodes. I personally would wait. I think this will go down to about 40. So yeah, I don't think you need to buy this right now. Ninja Scroll for 13. Yeah, maybe you can find it cheaper somewhere else, but if you haven't seen Ninja Scroll, go do that. It's great. I have a review of it on my channel, actually. You should check that out. Well, this Blu-ray release, I should say. I don't review the actual movie, so no spoilers. Nanon Biori. I want to mention this real quick. So this one says Nanon Biori, the complete series. That's a lie. Don't believe them. It wasn't a lie when this came out. But since then, a new season and a movie have come out. So this is not the complete series. It's the first 2 seasons. $9, still really good price though. Like, this is another cute girls doing cute things. It's very good. It's just some girls hanging out in the countryside. So yeah, if you are interested, yeah, pick this up and you get 2 seasons and you get to try it out just for $9. That's great. And if you like it, then you can pick these 2 up later. Here's Oshinoko. Needs no introduction, one of the most popular shows of recent times. Personally, I think it's popular for a reason. I love it. I think it's great. Yeah, only hot takes on this channel. The Oshinoko is good. But yeah, $31 for it. Not a great price. I think it will absolutely go lower. But, if you just really want to pick this up now, that's not a bad price. Like, it's not a good price, but it's not a bad price. Here is the limited edition steelbook for $50. So you're like, for $19 just for an extra steelbook. No, it doesn't just come with the steelbook. It actually also comes with the soundtrack. So yeah, you'll notice it has an extra disc here. So personally, I think that's worth it. Pay $19 and you get a steelbook and a soundtrack. Yeah, I'd say go for it. Panzerworld Galleon. I haven't watched that. I picked that up a while back. I think I paid a little bit more than that, but I'm a sucker for classic mecha. Well, I should say classic real robot mecha. I haven't dipped my toe into Super Robot. No shade on Super Robot. I just haven't tried it out yet. It's just one of those things that I need to get around to trying, but haven't quite yet. So maybe one day I'll be a huge Super Robot fan, but for now I stick to Real Robot. So yeah, sometimes Sentai licenses these like classic anime, and you're kind of surprised that nobody else did already. Parasite the Maxim. So this is a pretty good show. It has nothing to do with the Oscar-winning Korean film, also called Parasite, so don't get mixed up with that. Very good sci-fi show, a bit dark, pretty dramatic, but overall very good. $19, that's an okay price. I wouldn't jump on it right this second, but if you're interested, hey, why not? Here we have Princess Principal Crown Handler, parts 1 through 3, all being sold separately. These are movies that are, I think they're a continuation of the TV series. The TV series was maybe around 2017. Maybe I'm a bit off on that. Yeah, the TV series is not here. I really enjoyed the show, so I highly recommend that, but it's not on sale here. I believe that is getting a re-release soon. Let me look that up here. Yeah, here it is. It's coming out in September. So yeah, TV show, that's great. I loved it. I haven't seen Crown Handler yet because I think it's supposed to be like 6 parts, and I don't really feel like buying these separately. Like I imagine that when they're done with all the movies, they'll just do a complete pack all together, and I'll pick it up then. Here's some classic shows: Princess Resurrection, Princess Tutu, both SD. Oh no, Princess Resurrection is an SD. Princess Tutu is a regular Blu-ray, so that must have gone a remaster or an upscale or something. But yeah, classic shows. Now here we have some premium box sets for like $20, and it's the same price as the standard for Real Girl. I am not a fan of Real Girl. I watched that and did not enjoy myself. But you know, that's a good price for a premium box set. Like, yeah, if you like this show, go for it. More power to you. Same with Release of Spice. Like, look at this. It's $10 for the standard, and it's 18 for the premium. Now, again, I'm not a huge fan of Release of Spice, so I'm not going to pick that up. But maybe in down lower, I'll find one that's for a show that I really like. Yeah, here's another one, Run with the Wind, for only $20 for a premium. Soccer Wars, that's a classic adaptation of a Sega Saturn game. If you haven't heard of that before, this was huge back in the day. At least the game was. I'm not so sure how people like the anime adaptation. I haven't seen it myself. Here is a hidden gem in my opinion. Sasami-san at Ganbaranai. I binged this in one day like several years ago, and I had a good time. Not gonna lie and say it was like amazing or anything, but it was good. It was definitely worth the watch. So $7, yeah, I'd say pick that up. Senryu Girl, be aware that this series it consists of half-length episodes, so they're about like 12 minutes each or something. But it is fun. I enjoyed this when it first came out. And Kana Hanazawa is the lead girl, and just listening to her is always nice. Like, she has quite possibly the prettiest voice on the entire planet. So yeah, that's worth it just to listen to her talk and she only can talk in poetry, so that's kind of fun. Shirobako for $20. It's a pretty beloved show. 24 episodes, so yeah, not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. Yeah, here's another $20 premium box set. Tamako Market Love Story Collection. This is a fantastic deal here. Not because it's like the lowest price ever, but it's 12 episodes and a movie, so yeah, pretty good. I just love this. Like, the show is more of like a comedy, and the movie is more of a romance. So you kind of get two genres here. It's animated by Kyoto Animation, so again, it will look great. But yeah, I really enjoy this show and that movie, so that's a good pickup. Here's Teasing Master Takagi-san, but only the 3rd season and the movie, so you're out of luck if you wanted to collect the whole show here. But you might find those somewhere else, and you can pick these up here. The Dangers in My Heart seasons 1 and 2 are both here. Those are fairly recent releases. I know that they recently did a steelbook of the 1st season, and that's not here. But if you just want the show, those are both here. It's a fairly popular show that's come out in recent times. It starts off really weird, like really weird. Like, this kid's kind of a sociopath, kind of weird. But if you can get past that, then it turns into a pretty nice romantic comedy. Familiar of Zero complete series for $40. this one, that's 4 seasons, if I remember correctly. Oh, seasons. Oh, okay, I see what they're saying here. Okay, so yeah, season 1 has a dub, but the rest of the show does not. So yeah, be aware of that. But yeah, it is 4 seasons, and an OVA. This is a classic early 2000s show. It's an early example of isekai anime. So it's before the isekai boom. So it doesn't fall for the same tropes that every isekai anime these days falls for. But yeah, think Harry Potter, but in a fantasy world with, and some kid gets isekai'd into it. That's basically what this is. And it's more of a romantic comedy. The main girl is very tsundere. So if you don't enjoy that, then maybe you won't enjoy this. But you know, it's a classic. So if you can get past that, or maybe if you like tsunderes, then yeah, pick this up. The Girl in Twilight. This is, like, I wouldn't say it's a hidden gem. Like, I enjoyed it when it first came out. And $11, yeah, that's not bad. So yeah, maybe check that out. Let's see, Otuloveru is still $65. I mean, that's 4 seasons, but yeah, that's gonna get lower. I'm kind of surprised that's still that expensive. Here's Tsurune. It's another Kyoto Animation show, so it's going to look good. The first season is only $8. That's pretty good. Or if you want the premium box set, that's 18. Yeah, like, if you just want some pretty animation, and here's the movie for 9. So really, only season 2 is a little bit on the pricier side, but yeah, if you want some Kyoto Animation, go for this. It's unlike most Kyoto Animation shows, which are cute girls doing cute things. This is more handsome boys, so you know, get what you like. But I mean, like, even if you aren't a fan of handsome boys, you know, good animation's good animation, you know. Here's Urusei Yatsura. I did a review of these on the channel, so you can check that out. $40 per season, well, per set, I should say. Each one contains 2 seasons, according to Sentai at least. Not the best price. Honestly, I would wait for the Target sale, because I looked these up earlier. I think these are both a little over $40 at Target right now, but if you do the buy 2 get 1, and you get a third item that's about the same price as these, then they all come out to about $30 each. So yeah, I'd go with Target on this one. This is not the best price. I'm sure that these will go down in price during the next Sentai sale or something, but yeah, fantastic show. I love Urusei Yatsura. I love the original, especially. This reboot is not bad at all. I think it does it justice. It's pretty good. But be aware that the first set has an English dub. The second one does not. So yeah, if you're a dub fan, sorry. But yeah, Venus Wars, classic movie, $10. Vinland Saga, very good show. I don't understand why this premium box set is so expensive. What does this come with? It doesn't say. I guess we'll have to look at the pictures. It comes with some art cards, a poster. Is this the manga? Does it come with the manga? Huh. But it's too expensive, in my opinion. In my humble opinion, this needs to go down in price before I would even consider buying it. It's $230 retail. Like, that's pretty insane. I don't know why it's so expensive. That doesn't make much sense to me, but oh well. So yeah, we're approaching the end. Not really seeing too much else to really point out. Yuki Yuna is a hero. That's a dark magical girl show. Because of that, people accuse it of being a Madoka ripoff. It's not. It's a completely different thing. It does its own thing. It's not Madoka at all. Madoka's much better. I enjoyed the first season of this show. The other two, not so much. But you know, if you're craving more dark magical girl, then yeah, check that out. $40. That's an okay price considering that you get 3 seasons. It might go lower in the future though. But that looks like that's the end. That is the end of the Sentai Filmworks summer sale. Thank you all for listening, and yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more anime home media content. Let me know what you guys are going to pick up down in the comments below. Yeah, I'd really like to see what y'all get from this sale. But yeah, otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day.